I want to start with a point you made. You believe that right now there is no visible sign that this war is coming to an end. We're less than 2 weeks in, but why do you feel that way?
Unfortunately, all the signs I see say the contrary. On the U.S. side, President Trump had made some noises early in the week that the war was not going to last that long, that essentially the United States had accomplished what it needed to and could declare victory, and yet he wasn't yet going to declare victory. But if anything, it's gotten less clear on the U.S. side today and in recent days what the United States thinks it needs to accomplish to be able to call it a day. And President Trump just today reiterated that it was important to him to keep Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon, which adds another goal to a more restrictive list that Secretary of State Rubio tried to put forward as the purpose of this campaign earlier in the week when he focused on decimating Iran's missile capabilities, its missile production capabilities, and its Navy. And on the other side, Iran's new supreme leader issued a statement today calling for vengeance, calling for Iran to fight on and keep the Strait of Hormuz closed. So I fear that we've entered this zone where each side is mainly trying to inflict pain on the other side in the hopes that the other side will capitulate, as opposed to trying to achieve specific strategic objectives that would allow for the war to end.
Yeah, you called it a zone of pain. But also, I was reading an op-ed that you had in the New York Times. You wrote that President Trump has essentially turned into what you called an emboldened war maker. What did you mean by that?
It's a remarkable thing. I mean, President Trump, he's run 3 consecutive presidential campaigns running against endless wars and regime change kind of wars in the Middle East. So how do we explain this turn that he's taken? I think a lot of it has to do with what he's done over the last 8 months since he bombed Iran's nuclear facilities in June and essentially got away with it. There were no major costs and consequences that came from that. He then progressed from skepticism to confidence in the use of force. He's now struck, I think it's 8 countries since taking office. And I think his ability to capture the president of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, and again, escape serious military entanglements there made him hubristic and think that he could do something similar with Iran.
All right. Stephen Wertheim, thank you so much for your time today.
My pleasure. Thanks.